folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, a couple of things. Number one, I'll read. Certificate of completion. This is to certify that Mike Hickey has successfully completed the ND safety course, directional felling, limbing, and saw maintenance. So who says you can't teach old dogs new tricks, right?
So this was your 2-day chainsaw course you took, what, a couple weeks ago? Anyway, recently.
Just over a week ago. Yes. And great course, great instructor, great participants, and really would highly recommend it for really anybody. But I found it quite amazing. A couple of participants had virtually no chainsaw experience, and in 2 days they were doing proper notching and basically capable of felling a tree, you know, safely. And of course, it's a basic course. I mean, it's not going to teach you how to deal with stem trees that, you know, are going in all different directions, and hard, heavy leaning trees and so on. But the basics, I mean, it would have been an immense help 12 years ago to have started with this. And,
instead of now.
I would have learned a lot faster than learning on my own. So
now I think you said they're planning another one?
yes.
So,
yes, if you're in the Southern New Brunswick Marketing Board District, which is all from St. John through Sussex, right down into Alma and that area, you could certainly attend, and they're contemplating, or certainly women are readily invited. We had a woman in the last course, and she did extremely well, and it's very supportive of the environment. People all kind of root for each other, and it's not competitive, and at least not with the group that we had, in terms of, you know, who's the best, or, you know, I'm better than you. It was just all very supportive. We wanted everybody to do well, and it was really great.
If people are interested, who do they get in touch with?
They get in contact with the Southern New Brunswick Forest Products Marketing Board.
Or reach out to us and can point them in the right direction.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd gladly do that.
So what are you up to today, Mr. Hickey?
Today? Well, after much kind of back and forth in the last bridge building video as to what I was going to use to do my beams that carry the weight across the stream, and then also, you know, you have your planking and so on. I was first initially contemplating, I got spruce and fir trees already, logs already to drop on the mill, and it would do me out. And then I thought, it would be nice to do something that's just a little more permanent than do me out. And so I wanted a better quality wood than spruce or fir, since all the cedar I'm getting all seem to have center rot, and it doesn't have good carrying capacity. It's a fairly weak wood. We don't have any hemlock. Right here, we're between our 5-acre piece on the homestead and Debbie's brother's 5-acre piece. And I'd asked him a number of years ago. I spied this lovely Tamarack. I'm pretty sure he's at least 60 foot tall, but we'll be able to measure him. Certainly comes in the category of between weight and heaviness of the tree, tallness, and that, right up with the biggest trees I've probably dropped. And we're working in a lot of trees around, and my woodshed is not too far off, so getting this down in the right direction will be it's not crucial, but it would be really nice to do that because it would save a lot of mess.
And you don't want to fall on your woodshed.
No. So let's take a look at how we're setting this up.
So we're right now standing up basically right behind Michael's little woodshed. And he's cleared a bit of a trail going down through to where the big tamarack stands. And there's a lot of junk in the way to be able to see his heights, but there he be. And Michael's plan is to basically drop him down the trail that he has semi-cleared. Okay, Mr. Hickey, what's your next step?
So, because of the height of this tree, of course, I'm concerned about where it's going to land. So I grab a stick. So it's approximately about eye distance. Make a right angle. Sight the top to the top of the tree, and my hand where I'm going to be cutting. So I already did this yesterday. The tree, if we're right, should hit right about here.
What we?
You're a conspirator, I guess. You have to share responsibility.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Which means it could possibly get caught up a bit in, I don't know how many more trees I want to drop here. Anyhow, which is, I would say, 10 to 12 feet from the shed. So that should be pretty good margin of error.
Famous last words.
This should be close to perfect. And so far, no sign of rot or anything, so it's good. I think he's a back leaner, so we may have quite a bit of wedging. But my pacing is correct at all, this tree is probably 75 to 80 feet tall, which for around here is quite large other than for some of our white pine.
And how far are we from your woodshed?
Well, that's what I did. I paced from where I thought it was landing
Yes.
to here.
Okay.
And so,
And you're thinking you got 10 or 12 feet to spare.
sure.
Okay.
Because the saw is not big enough, I gotta go to the other side to finish the back cut.
So we can't see much from here, but I have relocated up to the woodshed. Michael's, I think he said, putting another wedge in. And I'm hoping I am located such that I can duck around the corner of the shed if he has misjudged where this thing's going to go. And behind that poplar, aspen, whatever. So it's not a great view of him from here. But hopefully it'll be a good angle for seeing him come down. Ready soon, he says. Oh, here she comes. Do I need to jump out of the way?
Gee, she's well short of the target.
Yeah, I was a little shorter than you estimated, I think.
But right on target.
Right straight down where you wanted it, yep.
Woohoo!
So there he is.
Hooray! Now some of the hard work begins. Getting this guy limbed up and then fetched out of here.
Right, that's the next project, huh?
Well, 20-inch bar, I got it right to the end. So where I was cutting, I would say 24 to 25 inches. Of course, DBH, diameter breast height, which is the industry standard,
Would be a little
at
smaller.
least a couple inches smaller,
Yeah.
for sure.
But he's a good sized tree.
Very nice sized tree. And I'm pleased that he looks like he's absolutely solid all the way through. His growth rings have certainly gotten quite small in the last few years.
So while Michael was fetching his hard hat, I did a rough count, and I think he's about 90 years of age.
Hope it wasn't too boring. Certainly wasn't boring for me. With these big trees, you get a lot of pressure in the limbs, and so far I have not jammed my saw, and we're pretty well out into the lighter part of the debris and so on. So
Seems to be going well.
the rest should go quite well. So anyhow, some point we'll be skidding this tree out and
Throw them on the sawmill.
then milling them up. And yeah, one of the things to note is the permit for stream crossings expires September 30th. Basically, they go from June 1st to September 30th, because that's typically the driest time of year when the water levels are the lowest. So we do need to get a move on, although the actual building, once the material is all cut, is going to be dead simple.
Yeah, you got about 3 weeks. So
Yeah, and you may see the video in October. Don't worry, it's been done before the end of September. Anyhow, stay safe. Please share, like, whatever, and we'll catch you on the next one.
catch you next time, guys.